Hello guys, welcome back to the channel here at Hill City Woodworks in my glorious garage wood shop. A lot of things happening down here, working on our first ever coffee table build. A lot of mistakes were made, a lot was learned, but we're gonna go ahead and try to get everything wrapped up today. Got a lot to do, left to do. So basically what we're gonna jump into is, first and foremost, I've already redisassembled the table. Got the base over here, I've got my top, and then the second shelf. I went ahead and assembled it prior just to get all my hole locations and everything for the mounting for the base, as well as I wanted to take it upstairs just to see how it looked in the living room setting before I applied finish and you know, to try to see exactly what tone, if any tones we wanted to put into the Rubio, which we ended up doing, which I'll explain here in a bit. But first and foremost, we've got to water or grain pop all of this wood, sand it, bring it back up to 180 grit. We're not going to go any higher than that because we are utilizing the Rubio monocoat, and it's not recommended to really go above 150. Everything I've read, a lot of people go up to 180, so that's what we're going to do. So first things first, we'll start on the top. On the underside, there is a couple of fill-in places that we are going to fill in with some black Starbond CA adhesive, and I've also got some accelerator that will spray on there. That way we can not be standing here waiting on glue to dry. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and jump into this and hopefully get this baby wrapped up by the end of today's video. Thanks. What is up, guys and gals? Just got finished sanding, water popping, and sanding back up to 180, just roughly. I had already pre-sanded all this before, so I just sprayed and just basically knocked down the grains that raised up. It just feels fuzzy, so it's super easy to feel where you need to sand and where you don't. So next step, I'm gonna go ahead and wipe everything down with mineral spirits to just remove any dust or grease or anything, whatever is left on the wood before we apply the Rubio. It's a two-parter, so you've got your, it's an oil-based hard wax is what it is. Basically, you don't have to use the accelerator. However, it's a difference in 7-day cure time or a 21-day cure time. So might as well use the accelerator to get it done. So it's three parts of finish, or 3 parts of the 2C to 1 part of the accelerator. And basically you just wipe it on. We'll use a white Scotch pad for this, and then for the tops, the shelf and the top, we'll use a scraper and spread it out and then buff it. So you essentially buff it with the white Scotch pad. So I'll go ahead and get started on that. We'll get this base done first. do the second shelf, and then we'll do the top shelf, the bottom of the top shelf. Assemble everything, and I'll probably go ahead and assemble everything and then apply the final coat to the top shelf, the top of the top shelf, after the table is assembled. Set it aside, let it dry for a few hours, and then we'll probably move it upstairs. It takes 24 hours to fully dry, but I think we can probably move it in after a few hours. We'll see. So yeah, that's where we're at. I'm gonna keep on digging and see if we can't get done with this baby here in the next hopefully a couple hours. So stay tuned. All right, guys and gals, table is finished. It's all finished, ribioed, cleaned up, tightened down, buttoned up, done. It's been a few weeks. Obviously, I work full time, so I don't have a ton of time down here in the shop. So when I do get time, I like to utilize it and make cool stuff. So that being said, this will be a wrap on the white oak coffee table. Y'all being here. I've drugged this on long enough. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.